everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe, and this video is a little get to know me video. It's going to be like a question and answer style. I've used the Instagram little question box, and some people have asked me some questions which I'm going to answer a few of, and then I'm going to use just some basic ones I found online because you need to know the basics about me. So yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, so let's start with the basics. My name is Rebecca, which you can probably tell from the channel name. I'm 22 years old and I'm from Northern Ireland. We live just outside a place called Ballymena, which is relatively close to Belfast. But we're on the outskirts of Ballymena, so it's in the countryside, but we're not too far out. It's small, it's quiet, there's loads of farmers about. Yeah, we recently moved here. If you watched my last video, we recently moved in the first lockdown, so it'll be about 6 months ago now, and we're really happy here. It's handy because I only work around the corner, so yeah, we're loving it here. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll already know who Corey is, but Corey is my fiance. We've been together coming 8 years in September, so we've been together 7 years, and we've been engaged for 1. Yeah, we've been together since I was 15 and Corey was 18, and we moved out together whenever I was about 17, I think. We first had a flat together. We lived in it for about a year, and then we moved to Glengormley, which is just outside Belfast, and we lived there. So I fell pregnant in the March we moved to Glengormley, so we lived there for I think we lived there for like 3 years, and then we moved out, and now we live here. We both love it. Like, Corey has a garage now, the kids have like a grass garden, whereas before it was like pavement. I think he's the best, and he's the best person. Like, he's my best friend. And this weekend, like, everything Corey has, Corey's worked for himself, and that just stands out. Like, it says everything about him. Like, he's just amazing, and I adore him. And this weekend he's actually picking up his car. He's had cars before, but like, he's got the car just to do him, like, to get him to A to B, where he wants to be, or where he needs to be, like, work in that. And this weekend we're buying a car, and it's something that he actually wants, he actually likes, and it's very funky, and I really like it too, so hoping to get insured on it as well. But yeah, he's achieving everything that he set out to do. Anything he wants to do, he puts his mind to it, and he does it. So yeah, I'm very proud of him, and I love him. So if you're watching this, Corey, don't cringe too much. Okay, so next thing about me, I'm a Gemini. I love zodiac signs, like, I'm all into that. I like read my horoscope like daily. One question that was asked was, what age are your little ones? So Jessica is 3, and she turned 3 in November past, and Olivia is 11 months old, and she will be turning 1 in March, which I'm not prepared for at all. My baby's going to be 1, and also haven't prepared anything for. I've got 2 presents, but I haven't like organised her like wee party do that I'm going to do downstairs. Just for us really, but yeah, I'm going to do a cake smash, so that will be fun. I'm looking forward to that. And also I want to mention, I don't know if there's anybody going to be watching this that's doing the same, but Olivia is going to be 1 in March. Yeah, so we're thinking about baby number 3, which is really exciting. Like, I get like the butterflies whenever I'm talking about it. So hopefully we're lucky enough to have another one. Fingers crossed for us. But yeah, I'll do some updates on like Instagram and stuff. But yeah, we're trying for number 3, because why not? Why are we waiting? Like, why would we be waiting? Like, what's the difference? You know, we love babies, and we've both talked about it. We're both excited. Yeah, it's something we both want, so we're gonna try again. This is going to be our first like planned baby. Because Jessica and Olivia, they were very unexpected. It's quite a shock. So yeah, we're planning for number 3, the first planned one. So yeah, hoping and praying and fingers crossed for us. Another thing you might want to know about me is that I went to uni for literally 6 months. I fell pregnant whenever I started university, so I done my A-levels in school, and then I went to do psychology at uni, which was basically, I found it being very, very repetitive. Like, it was basically what I'd done for A-levels, so my first year of anyway. But yeah, so I was pregnant with Jessica then, and I had really bad morning sickness. Like, I never, like, yes, I understood that you get morning sickness whenever you're pregnant. I underestimated that. That was intense. Like, it was constant, not just morning. My morning sickness made it really hard for me whenever I was there. So I was travelling to Belfast then for uni, and the train ride, everything, even sitting in the lectures were like, it was horrible. I just felt like I was going to be sick the whole time. I ended up dropping out, and to be honest, it's probably the best thing I've ever done, because the amount of stress that comes with it, oh, I don't need any more stress, thanks. Like, you know, it wasn't for me. So I might consider going back one day, but I think I would definitely consider like open university, something I could do at home. But who knows, the future, I might not, who knows. So something, right, I'm moving on to something like it's really unique to me. Like, a guy at work noticed it yesterday. He was like, do you know you've got like a blonde thing in the back of your head? I was like yeah, I was like, that's actually my birthmark. So yeah, I've got a birthmark in my hair. I'll show you in a second, but my granny on my dad's side had one at the top of her head, so hers was really noticeable. It would be like a grey blonde. Mine is quite blonde, but it has like a wee, like sometimes it's like looks grey. But yeah, I don't know if my girls have it yet. Jessica does have highlights through her hair, so that might be it. But yeah, basically I'll show you now. Right, so see it? Like there. It's different, I know. Like, whenever I was talking to the fella yesterday, he was like, I've never even heard of that before. So yeah, it's quite unique to me, and I don't see it, like it's at the back of my head. Like, I don't know, I forget it's there, you know? But that's it. It's quite cool. And if I ever, this is my natural colour, if I ever decided to dye my hair, it wouldn't dye over, like it's there for life. And I came to terms with it, like I love it. I remember in school, like girls would be like, did you try to dye your, like, highlight through your hair to see what it'd be like? And I was like, no, that's just in my hair, like that's just me. So if there's anyone else that actually has a birthmark in their hair, let me know. Like, I think there's nothing wrong with it. I love it. Embrace it, you know. So next question was, do you have any siblings? And let me tell you, I have a lot of siblings. I have 3 brothers and 2 sisters. So there's 6 of us all together, and I love the big family. Like, I love it. I love it. Like, we used to fight like cat and dog, but see now I know we all get on. Like, and that's just the way, like, I love it. Like, wouldn't change it for the world. Another question I was asked, this is my brother actually asking this, he's like, who's your favourite out of me and Big Al? I don't have a favourite. Oh, another thing about me is I always wear my hair up. You'll very rarely see me like this. Like, my hair is just so thick, so long, so it's always tied up. Either in a bun, because that's just standard, or a ponytail. It's just the easiest way, like it's just the way I cope with it. Like, if I was to wear my hair down all the time, I would get nothing done. It just gets in the road, so it's always up. Another question I was asked was, what's your favourite TV programme at the minute? I've got a few favourites. So I really like Bridgerton. Binge watched it in like 3 days. I got to episode 8 and I realised that was the end. Like, I was absolutely gutted. Like, it was like a stab in the heart. Like, I was addicted. I love it. I think it's really good. If you're into like romantic like raunchy stuff. It's for you, it's really good, really recommend it. Another one I've been watching at the minute is Benidorm. Now I don't know if you remember, but it used to be on TV and it's now on Netflix. They've got new episodes out and I've been watching like from the beginning. Like I'm just reminiscing, like going on holiday, like by the pool, cocktails, the lot. So it really puts me in the mood and like you need an uplift at the minute. So I've been watching that and I love it. Another one that I've just started is The Drowning. It's on Channel 5 and it's about this woman, her little boy drowned, which she thought drowned whenever he was like, I think it was 3 or 4, I can't remember. So she thought he drowned and they never found the body, and then 9 years later she was driving to like work or something and she seen him on his way to school. So yeah, I've only like started watching it, so it's really good. So she found her son then after all those years. But yeah, it's really good. The next question I have is, what jobs have you worked? I have had 2 jobs in my life. My first job, I worked in Chinese. I worked Friday one week, Saturday the next, and I was just counter staff, like just took orders and that. I loved it. You got free food. Nothing beats free food. That they're still out. So yeah, I loved getting, she always made me my dinner. Like, oh, crispy chicken, noodles, chips, a bit of scallions, curry sauce. Unbelievable! And then Corey got free food home because she knew I lived with Corey and she always made him dinner too. Like, she was a wonderful woman. So my next job, which I started at the same time I was in Chinese, is the spa. So I started off as like sales assistant, like stocking out on the till, you know, your basics. And now, I don't know how many years I've worked there, but I'm still there. And I now am like cooking, doing fresh ordering, doing promotions and still all the rest of it. So I enjoy having the responsibilities. It just gives me purpose in a job. I don't see myself doing that forever though. The last question I'm going to answer is, what's in your makeup bag? So I need to actually go get that, but I'm thinking I'll just do like my favourites, so like a couple of favourite things that I have. So I'll be back in a second. I picked my few things, so I'm going to start with Airspun. So yeah, Airspun translucent setting powder. It's hard to beat. That is actually so good. I would get quite oily on my T-zone, and so I just whack it all over my face, and it keeps my makeup on, and that was only £13. Really rate that, it's really good. The next thing is a Note Luminous Foundation. That's in shade 03, and you apply it with a beauty blender, and it's full coverage, and it's really good. It lasts. It's like a moisturising foundation. Okay, so that is the end of my Q&A. It's been fun. It's taken me a while, but I got there in the end. So please subscribe for more and give it a wee thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.